Rita Hagwood is my grandmother, or Oma, and my role model. Her bright spirit and strength have remained vibrant during her 80 challenging years. She immigrated to the U.S. from Germany in 1959 after lots of paperwork, lots of tests, and lots of hassle. After landing on American soil for the first time in upstate New York, Rita was terrified. She had heard stories from the other Army wives describing the telephone wires, but she had never imagined how intimidating they were. They were so low and so many, she recalled. It was so dangerous. She became homesick while living on the cold military base. She was far from home and the things she loves, far from warm Bräuchen, her loving German family, and walks in the Munich park. While adjusting to American life, Rita lived on the Army base with her new family and devoted husband, but she was isolated. Rita rarely left the Army base during this first year in America. Even after moving to northern New Jersey and living in the same house for the past 50 years, America has never become home. She refuses to become a U.S. citizen and still yearns to return to her homeland. To the view of the Zugspitze, to the smell of fresh marzipan and the friendly shopkeeper she remembers. However, home also holds horrible memories of fear, war, and death. World War II took many things, including her village and her father. Rita's father disappeared on the Russian front and was pronounced dead without the discovery of a body. Rita used to imagine that her father would miraculously return from a POW camp and the family could celebrate with relief. At the age of 14, Rita was forced to flee from her now unrecognizable and renamed hometown in East Germany, where the Russians were invading. She could only bring what she could carry, but she managed to stay with her mother and younger brother on the crowded train to South Germany in an unsure safety. The horrors of war followed her to the refugee camp, where conditions were harsh and food was scarce. Rita's mother, Erika, became ill in the camp due to the lack of access to antibiotics. Rita and Runford, her younger brother now charged to her care, walked hours each day to reach the hospital. They could only spend an hour with their mother before being forced to return to the camp to make curfew. Life brightened as the war ended and Rita moved to Munich with her recovering mother and brother, where she was united with several cousins and met my pop-pop, Garner Hagwood, a U.S. air pilot. Although the darkness of World War II was lifted, the shadows of war still haunt Rita across oceans and decades. Her perseverance and cultural pride have inspired me to never quit and to always value and honor my own home.